Getting the best bang for your buck. Contractors pricing demystified. Ever feel like a contractor pricing is like a Russian roulette? You have no idea what you're getting. It could be extremely high, middle line, or low. What is going on? What is happening? You're gambling your money away, and you have to determine, is it worth it? Why are they doing this? Well, let's talk about that. You ask for a kitchen remodel. The contractor comes in. He does his look around. He's looking for everything that you requested. He puts down all the pricing. At the end of the pricing, what he does, he puts his 20 to 30% increase on that for the full bid. So now you look at the price tag and go, oh my goodness, that is a lot. Ooh. Huh. Well, you know why? There's multiple reasons why. Let's talk about number one. He has insurance, car, vehicle, probably employees, other things like permits. Don't forget about equipment, tools he has to use. All these is overhead that he has to put into the price. He or she has to put in the price that you will have to pay. That is what's going on. It is not an exact science because this person could be paying more insurance than the other contractor, or this person might do better work than the other person. Quality, expertise, you pay for it. Sorry, it is what it is. Your house is not brand new, it's older. So you're going to have problems. Something in the wall that you did not see, I did not see, contractor didn't see, but it's there. And the contractor can't leave it. He's held liable. He has to fix it. And guess what? What happens when he fixes it? You got to pay for it. It's called Murphy's Law, or my wife calls Quinn's Law. Plus, he's going to charge you about $50 to $150 an hour sometimes. Higher level knowledge will be more. So do realize that. Ask them their hourly rate. That way you have an idea what they're going to be charging. But how do you get the best quote possible without overpaying? I'm going to let you know. Let's begin. Do your homework, do research, find out about those contractors, get the reviews like this one above me. That review I made up 2.5 stars out of 5. Not a bad or a good contractor. He's middle of the line. You have to determine why you want them or what is good about it. Look at the reviews. It could be nitpicking. 5 or 8 reviews. A couple people read the review. It's like a nitpick. You're like, I still want to try. That's what you have to look at. Bad reviews. I don't think I want to try them. If the person is new, never worked in the field, a new contractor, just came from another company, started his own, that does happen. You take the gamble. Do you want that new contractor to do your work? So do your research, understand the equipment, understand the licensing like that is involved in this work because they will have to pay for that. That means you will pay for that with a markup. Define your scope. Tell them exactly what you want and don't change your mind. If you change your mind, expect increase in price. That is a lot of contractors love that because now you gave them an open book to charge you more. Define your scope specific. Kitchen, okay? What kind of countertop you want? What is the cabinets? What is the layout? How much do you want? Where do you want the sink? How you want the floor? What do you want the floor to be? This is specific. How many outlets you want against this wall? How many outlets do you want this wall? How many switches do you want to turn on and off devices? Do you want a garbage disposal? Do you want a dishwasher? These are the questions that you should put in the scope. Negotiate smartly. Come up with milestones. Get to know the contractor. You might realize that person's really good. You can use them later if you get to know them. I've ended up becoming friends with some of my contractors that I used to deal with. I like to do work for myself. Sometimes I like to charge and hire someone. So do a timeline. Okay. You do 25% of work, I'll give you 25% of the pay. Or I'll give you 25% upfront and I'll pay you half when it's half done. and I'll pay you 75% when 75% is done, and I'll pay you 100% when 100% is done. That is something you can put in the scope. Is the timeline? What specifics? Uh, this I would you would charge me blank for extras. Put that in writing. That way they can't charge you more than what you already know it's going to charge you. Smart. Think about it. Another problem that a lot of people do, they chase the lowest bid. I hate to say it, the lowest bid is never the best. Okay. If it is, you're lucky, but I have not seen that. The lowest bid is someone who's either struggling brand new, and the problem is he's going to struggle getting equipment, product. He's going to be a lot of delays. You'll probably get your project done 6 months later. These are the things that you have to think about the lowest bid. Highest bid could be the opposite. Really great price, too high, but you're expecting great quality. Do you want to pay for great quality expertise, or do you want like middle line type of contracting work? That's what you have to determine by looking at the bids. Lowest bid, never the best. I hate to say. So red flags and green flags, what you should look at. If the person keeps saying, no, we don't have to worry about a contract, no, we're good, doesn't put it in writing, that's a red flag. Why? Why is that person not wanting it in writing? That would make me nervous. Another red flag is the person keeps talking over you and you cannot get a word otherwise, and he doesn't listen to your ideas. That is a red flag. What's a green flag or green light is someone is there and listens to you and he tells you real information. Like he says, that kitchen right there, I could do it for blank, but because of this being here, this is what's going to charge some more. He's being honest. He or she's being honest with you, able to have a conversation. You're listening, you're sitting down and getting to know each other. That is a good way of doing it. A good contractor that you can use your whole life. So, again, let's review. First, vet your contractors, get to know them. Be specific and detailed with the quote, what you want, and expect extras. If you want more, you might have to pay. Contract, put timelines in your contract. And don't forget, if you want extras, you put a price. I want to, you charge me blank for extras. And last but not least, do not get the lowest bid. And if you do, you get come with consequences that you have to deal with later. So that right there is the way to demystify contractor pricing. Come follow me, get to know me, watch my other videos, and watch the power effects we're putting on Spotify and also iTunes. Thank you, and thank you for your time. Have a good day.
Tech Train Solutions,